Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to have to stand because Eddie Kennedy Senior John's hyphenated uh, neglected to bring yours truly a chair. Although he wasn't even asked to bring a chair, so I mean he was given no instructions to do that. But I thought that he had the gift of prophecy, and apparently not. All right, well, here we go. No, I'm not talking to myself. You want a mic? I'll give you the other mic. Come on now.
Show you what he's doing. Doing their baseball buddies podcast. Baseball buddies broadcast.
There you go, top one. And yep.
Yeah. So that's his camera.
So we're live right now.
That's cool.
So I do the play-by-play.
Now we know why they were cheering for the team.
Yeah, I know.
It all makes sense.
It all makes sense. Yes. Okay, top of one. Hit Dogs home. Over there on first. And a fastball's upstairs. And we got Spencer Peyton in left. Spencer's in center and Josh is in right this game. And ground ball over to second. Caleb is able to make the play.
Good play.
And Ryland is completely refused to be my broadcasting partner today, so we're going to make fun of her.
She's going to do the interviews.
She's going to do the interviews post game. And the pitch, and a little out. We got a 1-1 count, 1 out, 2-hole hitter for the Canes. And the pitch, it's a nice pitch. Jay throws a nice fastball down the middle for strike 2, 1-2 count, 1 out. Your hyphenated Johns at third base, because it's Eddie Kennedy Jr. Johns. He's wearing Parker's uniform, so got to throw that hyphen in there. All right, we got 2 down on the 5-3 ground out. And the pitch, nice curveball, just misses on the outside corner. And here we go with Jay's pitch. Fastball, a little outside. This Canes team is out of eastern Tennessee, not sure what city in Tennessee. And the pitch, 2-0 pitch, is a nice pitch. The batter, for some reason, didn't like that because he kind of eyeballed the umpire there a little bit. So we got a 2-1 count, 2 outs, and the pitch. Oh, Jay had him way off balance there, way out in front of that curveball. to bring the count to 2-2 with 2 outs in the top half of the first inning. And the pitch, and we have a called strike 3, and 2023 is I don't know, talking about motioning to his coach or something. It is what it is, and we are gonna hopefully keep this equipment nice and cool today for this second game. We do have the camera inside the fence, so say a prayer that it doesn't get hit. And we're gonna do a live post game interview session briefly with the players. And trying to find the some velo on our buddy behind the plate here. Got a lefty, number 7. What's up? Oh, that's all right. I'll tell you what I said to Parker. Now we got a 66-mile-an-hour, I'm assuming secondary pitch. And the ball into center field. And the catcher back to the pitcher. Where you guys from in Tennessee?
Knoxville.
They're from Knoxville. There you go. We're live. So.
Yeah.
And all right. I'm not sure. Okay. So I'm from Florida. He's from Florida. The team's based out of Detroit.
So you guys don't live in Detroit?
I do not live in Detroit. I live in St. And leading off, bottom of the first inning for the Hit Dogs. And starts, had a little bit of an elbow. Just like a kid that has a fractured pinky shouldn't be swinging, falls off all the time. Otherwise, you get all this wind. And it looks so cool, too. Like the coolest thing ever.
Flash to it.
We've got number 4 coming in for the Canes. And got a single. Got a caught stealing now. We're gonna set this up here, boys and girls, because I'm really tired of. No, it's not overheating. I'm just tired of this slow internet connection here. I'm gonna set this on the ground and away from some of the metal objects, hopefully, to continue with a good signal. And it's just absolutely ridiculous that we're frozen up.
Find a way, Brummett.
Yeah, we're gonna try it again here. And
Boy, Brummett.
line
Good
drive,
job, buddy.
first pitch up the middle for a single, number 3, to lead off the top of the second inning. And we're gonna check the open signal here. Foul ball to bring the count to 1-2. And got a full boat. Here we go. And this is a very possible bunt situation here. And strike called on the outside corner. We did not square around. Surprised that we're not putting one down and pushing the runners here. Maybe this pitch, but nope. Yeah, we got a 1-1. And the pitch with 2 on. It's secondary off-speed pitch, fell back for 2 outs, or 2 strikes rather, to the hitter. We got a 1-2. 1-2 count now. Runners on first and second. And Jay's pitch is a swing and a miss on an upstairs fastball for the first out in the top of the second inning.
One out. Come on, D. Big right here.
And number 9 steps in. And the pitch is a ground ball in that 5-6 hole. And Peyton comes up with it. First pitch fastball in the hole there. And moves the runners along to load them up. So they are loaded up here in the top of the second inning with 1 out. And corners in, middle back, double play depth. And see if we can roll one. And that's a off-speed curveball upstairs for ball 1. And the 1-0 is fastball way out of the zone for 2 balls. 2-0 pitch is coming from Mr. Lane. And the 2-0 is a swing and a miss. Take the count to 2-1, 1 out, loaded up. And we could use a 1-hop ground ball back to the pitcher and double this sucker up. And that pitch drifts in and up to bring the count to 3-1 with the bases loaded. And this Canes team, as Parker said before the game when we were watching the last game, And a ground ball in the 5-6 hole grazes off the end of Eddie's glove, and probably going to score that a hit. Grazes off his glove into Brody's glove. He fields the ball, but really has nowhere to go with it. So we have a 1-0 ball game. Ball is popped up, and Nick comes over and makes an attempt to. Hey, good hustle, Nick. And the pitch is fastball outside. Bring the count to 2-1. And the pitch, 2-1. 2-1 pitch hits 44. And the hit by pitch brings another run in.
You seen it? Oh, they said that? You seen it, right? And then he was turning his back. You're telling me now.
Whoa. Oh, who are we bringing out? All right, well, we're bringing in Peyton to Ito goes out into left field, and Peyton comes in, assuming to get hot. It's a 2-0 ball game, Canes, and still got it loaded with 1 out, and it's a nice pitch from Jay. Curveball inside portion of the zone, called strike 1. And curveball, it's way off the plate for ball 1, 1-1 count, 1 out. Need an out here. Well, we've got a pitch upstairs. We've got Ryland drinking a Red Bull. And the pitch is a nice pitch from Jay Lane there. Off-speed pitch hits the outside portion of the zone for strike 2. We got a 2-2 count. And the pitch is a ground ball. So 2-0. No big deal. A lot of baseball.
Yes, sir. Texas Road.
And first pitch, oh my gosh, this little rabbit fur thing falling down. Second pitch, and the first pitch were both balls to Jay Lane here. And we're going to put the little rabbit furry thing back on so we don't have any wind. And third pitch is ball 3 outside. There is a place called Boondocks. Don't know if that is the case at the moment. We will check and see. Oh, Caleb takes a hack at that fastball. Nice hack. And we're checking. And we don't.
They're from
and another pickoff attempt to Vito on first. And we've got Caleb awaiting the second pitch to his plate appearance here. And a nice line drive. Folks, a nice line drive past the third baseman. And we got 2 on. No outs in this bottom half of the second with Mr. Eddie Kennedy Jr. hyphenated Johns coming to the plate, number 8. And let's see if Eddie can do some damage here. Something in a gap would be nice. We got the left fielder playing way off the line. Line drive down the left field line would be nice here. We do have some wind blowing left to right, however. It's fairly slight, though. But the left fielder definitely is not playing straight away and is definitely not playing Eddie full. We also have the center fielder slightly shading to right, too, expecting something to go middle right, which I'm not sure at 80 miles an hour. And a nice bunt. And Eddie goes ahead and puts down the sacrifice. Back to the pitcher, does his job, moves the runners both into scoring position. We have only 1 out. And we have a young man crushing cans here back to my left. Hence the noise live. And Peyton's in at the plate here. First pitch is a called strike 1 outside portion of the plate here. And the 0-1 pitch, need a ball in play.
Come on, Pete, let's go.
We got another called strike. Need a ball in play here. Definitely need a ball in play here. And the 0-2 pitch is a swing and a miss, kind of a sword fight there a little bit. We got 2 down now after the strikeout, 3-pitch strikeout by Peyton. And got a fastball upper zone called strike 1. We got 2 outs. Tom Nelson's in the box and needs something good to happen here with a timely hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Yeah. And the 0-2 is down and away. or ball one, 1-2 count. So you can have your own room at the house tomorrow, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I'm Parker and I are leaving early tomorrow morning, so you can take our room. Yeah, and the 1-2 is off the plate for 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs, and 2 on in bottom of the 2. Sure could use a timely hit here to tie this thing up. And upstairs, and we got a 3-2 count. 3-2 count on Mr. Nile. And I'd like to see him square something up here, pull something down the line. And get in the hole, and we got an error. He's going to get there, and he gets there. And that's good. Tom beats it out. King is now stepping in. King has stepped into the box, and the runner goes, no throw. Thomas steals second on the throw, or on the pitch rather, and we got a 1-0 count, and bring the count to 3-1. Good take there from King. Now here's it's gonna more than likely be a hitter's pitch here, the 3-1, and it's not outside the zone to load him up, and we're gonna have a mound visit by their coach and have a chat with number 4.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a breathing game. Another break.
Josh steps in and it puts one in the 5-6 hole. Gonna bring in Caleb. Not gonna get Thomas at the plate. And very timely hit. Very timely hit from Josh to bring a couple in and put this game at a 3-2 advantage. Hit the Oaks. So now we've got Spence in top of the order. Still 2 outs, 2 on. Joaquin at second. Nice curveball for called strike 1. Josh at first.
Hey, here we go, Spence. Get hot, kid. Get hot, kid.
And the pitch is Daddy Hack. Strike 2. I love the first pitch hack after the mound visit because the percentages of a just one pitch, one spot strike is so high after a mound visit. I love that first pitch swing. Good take from Spence there, laying off that curveball outside. Still completely disappointed that Ryland hasn't taken the microphone. We're gonna have a pretty negative review that'll happen after the game, and a back pick on Josh there. And we've got a 1-2 count on Spencer, and pitch is coming. in a moment here, and the pitch is downstairs for ball 2. I'm sorry, we're gonna bring this to a 3-2 count. And we still have 2 outs, and we got 2 on. And here we go. 3-2, 2 outs, 2 on, bottom of 2. And the score happens to be 3 Hit Dogs, 2 Kings. And kind of a funky move there by the pitcher, kind of dancing around on the side. And that was a very interesting line taken to that ball. Right fielder was very fortunate to get to that.
Good job, Isaac.
And we've got some damages done on the crooked number 3. All right, I shall return momentarily after a brief break while I use the facilities. So if there's silence, don't be alarmed. It's okay. All right, I'm back. Sorry about the delay in the break. Vito's in. Ground ball up the middle. See if the shortstop can make this play. And he does. The ground out first to recap here for you. 2-0 count. 2 outs. Bottom of the third inning. Got about 40. We got a called strike one. We got about 40 minutes left in this game. And we're going to check and see if Mr. Kennedy wants to give me a drink. Oh, wow. He is very... Eddie at third, Brody at short, Caleb at second, Joaquin at first. The plan is to do post-game. And another curveball, ground ball to Caleb. Feels the ball cleanly. Makes the play to Joaquin at first to record the 4-3 ground out for the first out of the bottom of the fourth inning. As we have number 6 stepping in for the Canes. Number 6 is middle of the lineup. Looks like he is a 5-hole hitter for the Canes. And a chopper to Eddie, grounds and is able to wait on that high hopper and charge the ball and to be able to make that play to record the 5-3 ground out for the second out of the top half of the fourth inning. And we have number 4 for the Canes stepping in with 2 outs, and the curveball is off the mark for ball 1. And the fans and misters are flying here as it's pretty darn hot. So it feels like temperature of 100 today. And what that means is the boys on the field are probably dealing with about 110. And the pitch is taking things to a 3-0 count now with 2 outs. Nice curveball there, taken by number 4 for a called strike 1. The count to a 3-1. And the secondary pitch is kind of way upstairs for ball 4. So we've got 1 on, 2 outs, and there's I know that there's one lady that's very happy to see that her son is now on the camera, going to have a mound visit. And Jay's going to come out of the game, and we're going to bring Mr. Holton in. Peyton's going to come in to pitch for Jay now, and Jay went 3 2/3 innings, gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts in 63 pitches, and faced 17 batters. And Peyton's going to come in and warm up here. Pitch is fastball. Pitch is fastball. Upper portion of the zone for a ball. And we've got number 6 on first base and 2 outs. And the pitch is there's a called strike. Bring the count to 1-1.
Right side, you ready?
And another pitch is a hard hit ground ball. And we're going to get him at third. And yes, we get him at third base. Nice throw by Josh. Nice throw by Josh to get the runner. The runner tried to do a little dance there to try and avoid the tag, but was unable to do so. And umpire made the right call there. Even if it's contrary to what one of the other team, Mr. Hogan, on the whatever their team name is, his opinion, I'm going to disagree with him.
I left it in the car.
And we're going to head in to the bottom half of the 4th inning. We've got another tight ball game here at 3-2. Hit Dogs are up. And Caleb's going to step in here to lead the inning off for Hit Dogs. Caleb's having a good day today. He's 1 for 1 with a run scored in this game. And as he steps in for his second plate appearance of the day, certainly, you're good, dear. We'll see if that tropical smoothie continues the energetic day here number 2's having. I got a little bit of a grin out of Dad after we heard the tropical smoothie comment. And Dad gets the video going and record Caleb's at-bat, although we still have the fact that Colton has hit 2 home runs in one game, and Caleb has 1 home run for the entire season. And Colton made us well aware of that. Ground ball at the end of the bat, second baseman was able to charge in and make the 4-3 ground out. And Eddie Kennedy Jr. steps in. Kennedy Jr. - Johns steps in, takes a off-speed pitch for a ball on the outside corner. For ball 2, needs some base runners here for the Dogs. Colton Dogs. And there's a called strike 1 fastball. Bring the count to 2-1 on Junior. And ball 3, Junior's got on the Bruce Bolt's long cuffs that kind of look like garden gloves with the color. His dad does own a nursery and a large landscaping company. So maybe he got the Bruce Bolt landscapers. Takes a daddy hack at that pitch to bring it to 3-2 on the swing and a miss. And we got a 3-2 pitch that's coming. And it is a ground ball back to the pitcher. And the pitcher is able to secure the ball and record the 1-3 ground out for the second out of the bottom of the fourth inning for the Hit Dogs. And Peyton Holton, our now pitcher, steps in, and we're looking for him to help himself and get on base. And the pitch takes a hack, and the ball is out of play to the right side. I've got a feeling we might only get 5 innings, and ball is fouled back out of play. We got a heads up, heads up. Everybody heads up. At least we've got some separation between these fields here. Westfield was a beautiful complex, however, rather dangerous with how many fly balls are coming at you in that quad. Not necessarily the same situation here at this complex, the Publix Sports Park. And a ground ball to second base. Second baseman fields it. And we have 3 up, 3 down. All 3 outs are ground outs this inning. 2 to the second baseman for 4 threes and 1 to the pitcher. So we roll through the bottom half of the fourth rather quickly and head into the top half with Mr. Holton on the mound for the Hit Dogs. Thus far for the Hit Dogs, we have 15 at-bats, 3 runs, 4 hits, 2 RBIs, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts on the day. For the Canes, that will be the Canes East Tennessee 16U, 14 at-bats, 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 RBIs, 3 walks, and also 3 strikeouts. And the pitcher for the Canes, Mr. Sanders, number 4, has thrown 4 complete innings with 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, 64 pitches, and has faced 19 at the plate. Peyton comes in to start the top of the 5th inning, having thrown a third of an inning in the 4th, giving up 1 hit and throwing 3 pitches.
And then you're right there. Adam, Joseph, Whitfield, please come to the front.
Attention in the park. Attention in the park. Attention in the park. Would Eddie Kennedy Sr. please report to the police officer at the front gate? All right, maybe not. I don't know. Sounded good.
No, sir.
And here we go. Top half of the 5th inning. Still a 3-2 ball game, Dogs. And first pitch is ball 1. And the pitch is absolutely squared up there Line drive just over Thomas's glove. Line drive into left field for a leadoff single. As we have a number 1 runner on first for the Canes here in the top of the 5th inning. And runner on. Let's see what runner does here. And runner does go, and the throw is off the mark. Runner goes to third, and he's going to get there. We've got number 1 on third base now, after the stolen base of second, and the throw going into center field. Spencer behind the dish now. So we've got no outs. Runner on third. Infield is in. And strike called on the pitch from Peyton. We've got a 1-1 count now. We've got Thomas at third, Brody at short, Eddie Kennedy Jr. hyphen Johns is at second, and King is at first. We now have, I believe, Caleb in left, Vito in center, and Josh in right. And we have a foul tip into Spencer's gear. And the pitch. And Peyton throws a fastball upstairs. We get a strikeout to record the first out of the top half of the 5th inning here. And we're going to check the stream here because we were getting funky. Oh, you're good, dear. We were getting funky things on the stream warning. And now we got a pitch that's up and in for ball 1 on number 11 for the Canes. And the pitch is outside for ball 2. A little off the plate, close, but not there. So we got a 2-0 count, and we now have a 3-0 count
All the way back.
on the way off the plate fastball. And the 3-0 pitch is upstairs to number 11, ball 4. We got runners on the corners with 1 out. Middle's going to play back at double play depth. Corners are going to play up. And we've got lefty number 7 stepping in for the Canes. And the pitch, runner does not go. Not sure what the runner was doing there.
Right to the chest.
Maybe the runner was looking to get caught in a pickle to try to get that run in. Not sure. Runner's probably going to go again here, though, I would assume. No, runner stays. Swing and a miss. Bring the count to 1-1. We got a 1-1 count, 1 out. Runners on the corners. I'm expecting number 11 to go on the pitch. He does not. Number 7 takes a hack at a fastball in the upper zone and misses. Brings this count to 1-2. It's definitely a hit your spot type situation here, and runner does go, and we let the runner take the base as we get the swing and a miss for the strikeout in the upper zone for the second out of the top of the 5th.
Small phone.
And we've got next hitter stepping in for the Canes is number 5. Number 5 is actually top of the order. And foul ball into Spencer's. Hey, Top! That was me yelling top to let Spencer know this was the top of the order for the Canes. And the little bit of a step off from Peyton there, reset. And the 0-1 pitch is a nice fastball on the outside corner. And we got an 0-2 count. This is one of those situations where we definitely want to throw our pitch. And Spencer sets up on the outside. And we've got a ground ball that Thomas digs out. Thomas digs out on that short hop. And then King makes a beautiful play to grab that ball out of the dirt and keep any damage from happening here in the top of the 5th. It's a microphone, wireless microphone.
Okay.
My camera is right there.
Oh, all right, okay.
And it was a huge play by the big Nicaraguan. That was could have been a couple of runs if that thing got by him. Hey, King. Hey. That's big stuff right there, man. That's hey, that's a 2-run snag. Uh-oh, and the battery has died. And she's got a spare one for her misting fan. Where are you guys from? Tennessee. Okay, very good. Where in Tennessee? Middle Tennessee. Okay.
About 45 miles from Nashville.
Gotcha. Okay. To the west?
Like mid-middle south.
I have an office in Nashville. That's what I was asking.
Real Manchester.
Yep. Okay. Gotcha.
Murfreesboro.
And number 4, I'm actually going to steal Eddie's chair here for a few minutes and take a load off. I'm going to have Ryland go and distract him when he tries to walk back to his chair. Or maybe he'll just feel bad for me and just stretch his bones out for a little while. Bottom 5, 3-2 ball game. In the bottom 5th, we've got Tom Niles at the plate, and we have a curveball / slider off-speed pitch that is called strike 1. Number 4 delivers a fastball about the ankles for ball 1. We got a 1-1 count, as it may be unbelievable, but and swing and a miss. The unbelievable part is Ryland is staring at her phone. You can never imagine a teenager staring at their phone, but it's happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. And the pitch has fouled out of play. Here you go, 1-1, lock one in. And I have got Mr. Ian Church calling me. I'm in the middle of doing the play-by-play, Mr. Church. That's okay. You're on live now, so thank you very much for calling. All right. See ya. I'll call you. Bye. And we have a 2-2 count on Mr. Niles. He has choked up a finger on the bat with these 2 strikes. And the pitch is way, way upstairs. Bring this count full on our leadoff hitter in the bottom half of the 5th inning. And the pitch, oh, is an off-speed pitch. Thomas is kind of way out in front of that one as that off-speed had him fooled a little bit. And moving on, one out, top of the fifth. Joaquin steps in for the Dogs, and we're gonna do some damage. And the pitch is a fastball that our friend behind the plate liked enough to call a strike. I don't think that Joaquin liked it as much. And Eddie, and look, he felt so bad for me. I got so much sympathy that he went and sat on the bench after I stole his chair. And King takes a big daddy hack at a pitch and kind of pulls his head a little bit there. And hey, see it. And we have a 1-2 count to Joaquin, and fouls it back out of play. Here you go, King. Lock it in. See it. Do some damage. So I'm going to interview Ryland in between innings about the experience at Calvary Christian High School as King takes a called strike three off-speed pitch. What grade are you going into, Rowan? Ryland is going to be a senior at Calvary Christian High School. My son Parker is moving to Calvary Christian in the fall to as a junior to play baseball. What? Good luck. Ryland said good luck. I'm not sure what the good luck means. It's really strict. According to Ryland, it is very, very strict. And we have a called strike two on Josh. Bring the count to 1-2. And I'll tell you, little bloop ground ball back to the pitcher. And he's able to come in and make the play on Josh. And we're heading into the top half of the sixth inning, which I'm going to assume is going to be the final inning of the game. Got to play some defense here in this 3-2 very tight ball game. We're going to have a very extensive conversation with Ryland about just what it means to be strict at Calvary Christian High School. All right, so I'll mute so we're not live. NC State. They lost in the final. They won the 2 years before that. And we have a 1-1 line drive that gets through past the Kennedy Jr. hyphen Johns kid. I think Ryland was yelling to her brother to get dirty, but he didn't. So I'm going to let her deal with him on that one. Well, we got the leadoff runner on for the Canes here in the top of the sixth, and we could use a ground ball here, and that pitch is upstairs and in for ball one.
Go. Come on, Peyton.
And runner number 10 stays. Strike called. Bring the count to 1-1. Number 10 is on first base for the Canes. Got an okay lead, but don't see him going. And we got a foul ball from number 23 back to the backstop to take the count to 1-2. No outs. Number 10 on first base, and we're close enough to Coach Mike Barone to pick him up. And ground ball right here would be nice. And a little down in the zone. Back pedal, and the play is made by Caleb. And the runner stays at first, as that certainly was not a fly ball for him to tag up on. So we got one down, a ground ball here. And a looking for a double play ball here. And we got number 3 left, and the runner goes. That was on the pitcher. Peyton kind of gave up a big jump on that. And number 10's on second scoring position. And we've got a 1-0 count and a ground ball to Eddie at second. And records the 4-3 ground out for the second out of the inning. We got a runner on third base with 2 outs, and number 6. Number 6 takes a hack at that, tips the ball back into Spencer's mid for strike 1 in this cycle. And you can hear Coach Mike next to me urging the team on, and Peyton. And ball 3 is a fastball. Spencer's able to backhand it with his mitt. And we've got a 3-1 now. And looking for a routine ground ball here. And the routine ground ball does happen to Eddie. And Eddie is able to recover from the fumble and barehand it and record the 4-3 ground out to what I believe is going to be the game, or maybe not here. It is 1:45, and it looks like we're going to start the bottom half of the 6th, but my assumption is that this game is going to be over within the next 5-6 minutes. And then we can continue the discussion relating to just how strict and what it's like to chew gum and get in trouble. Oh, all right. You gotta move the blood. Move the blood. Uh-oh, I'm knocking your dad's stuff down. All right, Eddie, I'm standing up now. Thank you for the usage. No, I'm good. I want to walk around. Well, it's going to be, well, they're going to call this in about 5 minutes. They're only doing hour 45. Yeah.
Hey, I can call him.
If we get a runner or two on, this game's already over. It's not going to go into next inning. Because we're what, like 147 right now. So I mean, you got what, 5, 6, 7 minutes. 151. All right, so one runner on. Well, just all right. Well, let's just get a strike. Let's just take a strike and call it a day. All right. Yes, I'm still on a hot mic, and that's just babble and chatter and all this other stuff. And the pitch to Spencer is a nice slider from number 4, called strike 1. And the pitch is 3/4 arm slot fastball down and out for ball 1, 1-1 count. No outs in the bottom of the 6th. There's another nice secondary pitch from number 4. Bring the count to 1-2 as he tries to work quickly as time is of the essence for the Canes. And Spencer swings and misses at that fastball for strike 3. And to record the first out of the bottom of the 6th inning as Brody steps in, and we will see. We've got about 3 minutes left in this ball game, and a runner on is pretty much gonna end this game. And counts 1-1. Score is still 3-2. Motor City Hit Dogs. And the pitch is inside for ball 2. 2-1 count to Mr. Meyer. And the pitch, nice pitch from number 4. He's definitely got that slurve down. Not sure if he's calling it a slurve. Kind of looks like a slurve. Something that 3/4 arm slot between a curveball and a slider. We'll go with slurve. And the 3-2 pitch to Brody is also a slurve and a ground. That's going to be a very tough play to get him. And pitcher is able to get over, and they're able to make the play on the ground out, and approaching 151, which is the time limit. That's a nice pitch. I'll tell you, number 4 certainly has that pitch down in his arsenal. It's probably his best pitch that I've seen. And that one is the same thing, that slurve. That one's outside, however. So pitch, 2 on, and a timely hit here could do. And Jay thought about it, kind of yes, and fouled it off. Unassisted by the baseman, and I believe that we're not sure if we're lining.
I know, but it was 152 when they got the end. I had it against them. Yeah, we got to play one more. It's hard to play a 7-inning game in a $1.45. They need
Well, yeah.
another thing why there could be a ball game.
One year it was dropped dead.
Those are the ones your mom wanted. I don't have. Okay.
Here's a fastball at his shoe, but that's not the pitch we throw. So we've got a floating curveball that he's able to barrel up into left. And the big righty out there in right records the first out of the top of the seventh. Not sure how tall Josh is, but he's got to be at least 6'4". Might even be 6'5". And let's see if number 6 goes. And he does go at the top of the seventh. And Peyton delivers the pitch. And the line drive is barreled up. And fortunately, Caleb is able to get over and get that one, because if he doesn't, that ball's to the fence. And that would have been 2 runs, and we would have had a problem. But that's not what happened, because Eddie Kennedy was willing that line drive to be right at Caleb, and that third out being recorded for the game-ending play. Isn't that right, Eddie? Absolutely. See, we got an absolute. All right, we are now going to have Ryland do the interviewing of the team, and we'll be back in a moment.